Hello, it's another vocal study video from me. This time going back to Drrn McSty for a quick one because it's Thursday and I try and get one out each Thursday to keep it going. And this is a short one. He did another video, Drrn McSty, about what are the foundations for having a good voice. And one of the foundations he talked about is having a good posture. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Am I going to do this video? Or am I going to go find his video, which is about correct posture for Spkrs and Sngrs, which is the one I'm going to go to for today. So he starts out the video saying, you know, you have your voice. It's the instrument. And if you thought about an instrument like a tuba or something and you squished it over, well, it would make very good sound. You want it to be straight, for it to have full unimpeded progress. And that what he says he finds with a lot of his students and things like that, and students and other people, that they spend all day kind of hunched over a desk, and it's kind of, they crunch themselves forward and they have poor posture, and that kind of makes for kind of a tighter voice and things don't project as well. And so if you want to actually improve your voice, one of the core ways of improving your voice is to work on your posture. So he has some exercises, and it's really going from right from the feet all the way up to neck and shoulders, and the head. I guess a part of that. All of that, though. I guess I don't know if your head is well. You've got the resonating going on and all in here, and I've got different exercises for that. But we're doing posture. Okay. So first exercise is your feet, where a lot of people are standing, they've got all their weight back on their heels, and he's saying no. It's like, no, you want your feet, you want your weight balanced over all of your foot, not just on the back of your foot, but all the way forward. The heel and the toes, all of that, kind of with the weight evenly spaced throughout that. I'm standing on a nice fatigue mat here in my office, so I can feel all the weight there. His next thing is the pelvis, and this is where you're trying to keep your pelvis tucked in. So you're again, it's kind of weight distribution. You're right over your pelvis, your hips pelvis there, and you're supporting it, and you're keeping it all there. And this is sort of all the foundational stuff of, hey, balance and also just kind of weight distribution of your body. And from that, he talks about, you probably want to put a hand on something to balance, is bending your foot back up to your, this is terrible to do in this office, I can't go out, but I'm just explaining it to myself. But I'm pulling my foot up to the back of my butt, foot to butt, kind of that kind of thing. And just a gentle, you don't want to strain yourself, and trying to keep your balance, keep everything on your foot. I think if I was really good at my balance, I'd just be able to do it, though. I'll keep my hand here so I don't have the embarrassment of falling over on video, and just holding it there. And this is to try and get into the thing of working on the muscles, the glutes, and the other various muscles, the quads. God, don't quote me on muscles in your legs, and relaxing them, of stretching them out so they're not tightened up, because if they're tightened up, then they're pulling you out of alignment, and then your posture isn't that great. So that's doing that and stretch. And I can feel that. I bike each day, so it's not a bad thing just to do a lot of this stuff. Kind of, it's like, oh, actually having a stretched, relaxed, well balanced, good posture is all just good knock-on effects for all of your life. This is the holistic approach. The next thing is talking about lengthening your chest. This is the whole thing of being hunched over. I don't actually have an office job, so that's good on me. I'm sort of doing stuff each day, but still, that kind of bending forward does happen. I mean, you were on our phones or we're sitting down. So this one, you're basically putting my hand out behind me like onto a wall, which is what I'll do right here. And then you're just kind of turning. And so you're getting the stretch through your chest here. And you know, with all these exercises, it's about being attentive to your body and feeling how much of a stretch you're getting and not overdoing it. Because if you overdo it, you'll just wang yourself, and then you will never go back to doing exercises again. Whereas if you can kind of know yourself, know what that point is in you, like, okay, that's enough for right now, you can then slowly progress and get more. And you know, turn away from the camera for a second, and just put my hand there and then stretch. And it's just doing the stretch across my chest is what we're going for. I'm feeling it. This is the thing, is trying to do it so you're actually getting it kind of in the chest there and slowly pulling it out. So there's that one. There's opening your chest, which actually I think I do a kind of a version of this with my osteo exercises, because yeah, this is very much the whole trying to open up your chest, which I have a bit of scoliosis, so I do have a thing of my back wants to kind of twist and torque, which puts me out of alignment, and then, oh God, I can be in quite a bit of pain. And that's what I've been working on, is doing exercises to kind of counteract that. My body's natural inclination is to kind of twist out of alignment and put myself in a lot of pain. And doing exercises is actually a really good way of counteracting that. And having a smart guy, physio guy, who can look at my body and say, okay, do this, do that, is also really useful. And I would highly recommend it if you can afford it. That is a really good thing to do. And just, you know, getting in for like one visit a month and doing your exercises daily on top of that is things. So that's the opening your chest. The next one is your neck. This is, and throughout this he's talking about, okay, you know, try and keep your feet evenly keep your weight on your feet, keep your pelvis, try and keep working on having your posture as you're doing the exercises, because the thing is to try and get this going so you're doing it, your body is in this alignment all the time. So the next one is your neck, which we do a bit of this. These neck exercises he uses for relaxation. I've seen him use this for relaxation as well, and that's just kind of opening up your neck. You're not putting any pressure on your head, just kind of a little bit of, just like almost like the weight of your hands. You're not yanking on your neck or anything like that, or else you'll end up with a very sore neck and not feeling very happy. This is just slowly lengthening, letting those neck muscles just sort of lengthen out a bit, just holding it there, breathing. It's relaxation. Doing that, and then doing the head from both sides. So doing that side while the sirens go on outside. Relaxation. And let me pause for a second. I want to just go check something. Okay, that's all the neck. And then the shoulders. And the shoulders is going up, around, and down. Up, around, and down. And he's talking about how you should be like kind of imagining like a little string from your sternum. So it's like kind of keeping your chest out, but you're not holding your tension. You're letting it out, but you kind of got the string here, and maybe you've got another string for your head. So you're kind of you're holding yourself, and so not holding yourself, but you're balancing yourself there. it's like this is the whole wobbly head on top of this wobbly body here. It's a balance thing, because it's not about effort. It's actually, I think that the whole thing with the posture is trying to keep yourself in a way that balanced, in a way that you're not actually putting stress on any part of your body. It's all evenly distributed in that quite wonderful way that our bodies are made. So you've got your feet, where you're evenly putting the feet, your weight on your feet. You're keeping your pelvis pulled in a bit, so the pelvis is supporting your weight. You're not kind of squishing it down on one particular part of your back. And then up, around, and down. So you're like that. And his idea is that you then would try and walk around like this during the day, or just trying to be aware of yourself, and like maybe just kind of come in at different points and go, okay, how am I? Where am I? Where is my body? Being aware of your body and being able to carry off that posture, and doing a lot of, maybe not a lot, but just, once in a while, feeling like, okay, I could do little exercises that have to do with relaxing your body and aligning your body. And as I get older, the more kind of relaxation and the more stretching things out and just being active and aware of your body is more and more valuable. I think, as with a lot of this stuff of me improving my vocal performance, you do get that sense of, especially when it comes to like your voice, it's like your voice is a part of your body, and your body is a part of your life. Duh. But it's a very holistic thing. It's like, getting better at my hobby of videos is also about having better posture, having better realization of, negative critical voice, inner critic in my head. There's a lot of stuff like this that is all interconnected together, that hopefully it's a very good project for me to do, because it covers a lot of aspects of my life. It's not me just focusing on one little segment of it. It's like, okay, there's a lot going on here that I can do, that will hopefully make me a happier or more actualized person, I guess, which is what I'm going for. I don't know. I'm not like, I guess it's self-help, but I'm just trying to improve myself and to figure out what to do better, how to do things better. And it's a strangely addictive thing to do. And it's nice that I can do it from the privacy of my own office, with only Theo sleeping at me at the moment. All right. I'm just descending into complete babbling, which is another bad vocal performance, but oh well. I will give myself a break today and leave it there. I've been Jay. More videos later.